Hello and welcome everyone. Well, it's been a long time since I uploaded a video, so yeah, this one will be a important one, liquidity. So let's get into it. So basically, what is liquidity? I have already made a video on liquidity, like everything you need to know about liquidity. It's only theory. Now we will be jumping to the charts. So if someone is curious or want to know what exactly is liquidity and what the theory is, what the logic is, you can refer to this video. But for now, we will be discussing only the practical part, the charts part. So what exactly is liquidity? Liquidity just means the smooth flow like liquid substance. How easily water flows is how easily it takes the shape. So liquidity is just that. The easiness in terms of finance, easy or smooth exchange, how easy it is to buy or sell. Liquid assets, so assets that are traded more often and easy to buy or sell. The oil, gold, index futures, tea, and bread. So I took example of commodities as well as futures, as well as some day-to-day thing. Like you can buy oil easily or you can sell it too. Same thing, gold. You can buy gold at any time of the day or sell gold at any time of the day. Index futures, there will be always a buyer, always a seller. Tea, well, tea business, it works 24/7. Bread, same thing. So illiquid assets, assets that are traded less often and hard to buy and sell. So it takes time, a lot of time for some negotiation, all that is needed. So like a house, like if you're trying to sell a house or buy a house, there will be a lot of negotiation, reduce a few lakhs here and there, and a lot of stuff in that. Meme coins, same thing. Like you don't see a stable price. Like someone buys aggressively, it bumps up like 100 to not 100x, like 10x, 5x. So yeah, if someone start booking profit, it will fall like 50, 60, 70%. So same thing, even clothes. It's like so many clothes brands today. Like, you don't see a lot of them getting sold. So like in wholesale, if you are into that. So there will be a lot of negotiation. Same with cookies, biscuits. Mm, it's hard to buy and sell them. It's not easy as this things over here. So even in liquid asset, there are prices, time, events. So yeah, it's like time of the day, like what time of the day tea will get sold more, or like what time of the day petrol will be sold more, or like purchase more, what time. So that's time. So like if this item or thing is like expensive or like without discount, so that also brings in the liquidity. So like certain events like in Corona time, like suddenly mass became a lot like demanding to this. So there was like inefficiency and all that stuff. So it wasn't so liquid, not easy to get hands on mask. So certain events change demand and supply of things. So you have to understand that too. So all this in theory explained completely in this video. Now we will be jumping to charts. Without wasting time, I will give you an overview what exactly it is. So equal lows, highs, order blocks, poor high, poor lows, range high, range lows, DRD lows session. So basically it's all swing points. So yeah, let's go to the charts and have a look at them. Okay, give me a second. I'm not sure which screen is visible. Yeah, I think we are on the right screen. So basically, let's start with some of the things I already marked. That will be a lot easier for me to explain. So yeah, basically this is BTC chart. So as you can see, these are liquidity points which are marked out. So you can see sort of equalize over here. So a lot of liquidity already there. So another point like swing, like this move started this down move. So it's like a lot of people haven't closed their positions yet even after this fall. So if the price comes, we could likely see some reaction. That reaction could bring some move. That's the point of liquidity. So here, like this level, like they started this whole up move over here, and like after this pump over here, this level got defended. So a lot of people actually bought it over here. So this become a liquidity point. So here we are getting defended again. So that sweep over here would likely bring some. I mean, like we could do a full recovery over here. But like as I talked about time-based theory, so like tomorrow is weekend, next couple of days mostly range bound. So wouldn't be expecting anything. We might do a chop over here, then sweep of it, and then move up. That's a possible play. So time-based liquidity have to be aware like when the volatility will be there and when it will be absent. So that being said, okay, same thing. A lot of buyers came in over here, and then a lot of sellers started to here, a lot of buying over here. And same thing, next time we visited or restored that liquidity, we did a bullish move. So likewise, it's like we keep marking equal highs, equal lows, sort of. Uh, it's like where previously buyers or sellers got interested. That's the thing. And like many smart money concepts, they start marking this whole thing over here. Let me get it. So this is order block last up move or last down move before last down move. So you could just mark this out, or like there are multiple ways. There are some of my mentors who, instead of marking those, they mark this like this. Whole is like a cluster, and the cluster and the first fair value gap, they tend to mark it out, and yeah, that's liquidity for them. So it's like it's perspective. Like what you see is what you trade. So they are a lot more comfortable trading this. I am a lot more comfortable trading the sweeps above this. So the concept is same as like where last time a lot of people got initiated or like got trapped or like couldn't close around break even stuff. Idea with this is like fair value gap means a lot of aggression has happened and it is like right inside where previously a lot of people were trying to push above. So that is the logic of this. And I usually tend to use just order block or like swing points. So it's like they are comfortable. They have seen a lot of times in like this thing plays out. I have seen a lot of time this things play out. So I'm a lot more comfortable betting money on such trade instead of those ones. So there's no right way. You just need to build that conviction, like what you can trade and what or where you can bet money. So likewise, like this place, a lot of buyers came in. Like we had a strong swing failure pattern over here. And next time we came, we did equal lows, but still went up. Then again, when we came over here, we did some liquidity sweep, equal lows, and then we went back. We did a full recovery over here. Again, same thing. Till like we had like two candles over here. Same thing, liquidity sweep, and we fell. So that's one thing about liquidity. It's like you just need to mark the equal highs, equal lows. And I will cover at the part of it. Likewise, this is TPO. I haven't discussed about it, but even the session highs and lows, like these are sessions. Wait a bit. I have a better one. Same thing. Session highs and lows have a lot of liquidity as well. So London high, yeah, here New York low, and Tokyo low, a lot of liquidity. So same thing happens everywhere and all the time. You just need to be aware. So like Tokyo high, swing one. So same thing. So here, Tokyo high, London swept it, we fell. So like you can mark the sessions, day highs, or like 15 minutes, 4 hours. Every swing point is sort of some liquidity. So the more time you spend, you can figure a structure or you can identify where a lot buyers or sellers were trapped. So that's another way of looking at it. Now let's do something on Nifty. So same thing what I did on Nifty, like all day on my plans over here. So we have like sort of equal highs over here. So idea was like we will tap into it and fall. And yesterday's trade was same idea. We opened up, but like as soon as we entered the previous day's range, I went in and like captured the whole move. Same thing, like we had like sort of equal lows, and below this was a lot of liquidity because it initiated moved. So idea was like we will target this poor lows, poor lows as in like equal lows over here. So we went. So that's that. So we were failing to displace, but a lot of there was no displacement to the upside, and eventually a bearish day, and we fell. So that being said, okay, same thing. So this is also equal high thing. Not only this also was equal high. So a lot of things like this also equal high, a lot of liquidity over here. So plan was like price will come here, then we will go down, but it had different plans. So we have to keep looking like where the spot potential play and all that stuff. So equal lows over here, tap to this, yeah, this trade I took over here. So a lot of liquidity around here, sweep over here, kept holding, and yeah, we went for towards this area. So basically, this is it about liquidity. Let's discuss some more charts over here. Somehow this is gold. So not only that, like you can also mark this, like it's also time frame dependent. It's like I'm currently on 4 hours, but here you can see I marked some of this on 15 minutes. So basically I'm marking ranges, over highs or like equal highs or swing points. Same thing even inside this. So you will always find this like initiation points like where the move started or the last move mm, before a reversal sort of thing. So there will always be levels. This is on 15 minutes. Now let's move to a higher time frame. Same thing, a swing point over here, another swing point. So another swing point over here, same thing likewise. So yeah, I think a swing point over here, we might come just here and reverse. So same thing, a lot of like chop over here, then came down moves. So you just mark it out, poor high, like two equal highs. We marked it out. So same thing. So here is another liquidity point over here. And then let's do something on crude. So crude is a bit volatile, like one of the most volatile assets other than meme points. So you can just zoom in, zoom out, and see like how the swing points are getting respected, and or if they are or they aren't. So it depends asset to asset. So it's like swing point, we are struggling to go up, then we fell all the way down. Same thing, we are struggling to build value or like get accepted above this. We are falling right now. So basically the same idea, even on Nifty and daily time frame you can see a lot of liquidity around this equal lows. So on one day, we try to flush it all out, but like fail to displace below this region, and they started the whole up move over here. So same thing, this swing point over here failing to displace. Same thing, swing points are liquidity, equal highs, equal lows. So likewise, same was like this. The swing point we fail to move below or displace below. This initiated the same thing, this swing point. Yeah, we were struggling to move below, but yeah, then we also failed to. displace above this. So the fall keep. So same thing over here. We initiated the shorts from over here, and this all the flush happened. So likewise, the same thing. This swing point initiated this whole down move, and we were failing to displace above, and same thing. This swing point initiated the whole up move. So displacement failed below this, and we started the. We are sort of in a balance of 7 weeks over here. Same thing. Failing to displace above, failing to displace below. So same thing, like this swing points, like 3 days we were failing to break, and we just broke out of one and the whole flush. So basically liquidity is equal those swing points. So you have to get a rough figure on like where a lot of initiation, like a lot of one side participants came in and dictated a move. So like with just looking at candle, it gives you one sort of narrative, but when you combine with order flow or like footprint, or like volume profile, market profile, you will know like uh even with if you had OI, you will see like if it's new buying or new selling, all that stuff. So this will help you more and more to see if this new buying, selling, initiation, or all the people have closed out or not. So the concept is same. It's just with volume we get more confirmation. Okay, if you have any doubts regarding this, you can drop the comment or like just join the Telegram channel. We will discuss more about it over there. Okay, then see you in the next video.